Hi everyone, welcome back to Tara's Take. Happy Tuesday. It's our first Tuesday of 2023. I hope you guys are having a great week and a great beginning to your new year. Today we are going to work on, as the title of the video said, we're going to make some of these fun coin pocket tags. And yeah, I just thought they were fun. I saw something like them on a video a while back. I don't know the name of the channel, don't remember. Ran across it, and it inspired me to. I make them a little bit different, but not by much, I think, from what I remember. I did this one a while back, so yeah. So anyway, I just thought we would have some fun today, hang out and make some fun ephemera for our journals. So what I am using is 12 by 12 paper. You can use any size paper that you want, and any type. This is that really nice paper that Pam sent me in the Happy Mail. Again, thank you, Pammy. And it's just beautiful, and I thought, you know what, it'd be really fun to have some pre-made pockets in these different papers because they're just beautiful. So that's what I'm going to do today. They're double-sided, as you can see. So what I thought would be fun was to make one with each side facing out, you know. So I think I cut 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 4? Yes. Or 5. No, 4. Anyway, so I have like 8 pages here, halves of pages. This is the first one I did earlier just to remind myself of how to make these. I thought this was kind of cute. I took the cutoff from part of the cutoff and covered the paper clip. Oh yeah, that's the other part of this. These are floatable. I hardly ever make anything that floats through my journal, you know that. But, and I don't know why, I don't know, I just put everything down and put it where it belongs and keep it there. But these I thought would be fun, and so we're going to do these little hidden paper clips in the back. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and dive right in with this beautiful fairy paper. I don't know if I told you guys, but I bought that fairy book that Tina had talked about months ago, and that she had done like a whole series on, and I purchased that, and I thought how pretty these children would look with the fairy book, you know. So I don't think technically they're fairies, but they're adorable. Anyway, so first of all, what you're going to want to do is you're going to have your piece of paper, okay, and mine is, like I said, I cut them in half, so mine's 6 inches high, okay, 12 inches wide. I am not going to use the whole thing for the booklet tag, coin pocket, yeah, coin pocket tag, but I'm going to use a portion of that, and then my leftover I will use to cover my paper clip and also as a journal card, okay? So what I'm going to do, and you can do this as wide or as narrow as you want, like I showed you in these. This one's wide and this one's narrow, so it's totally up to the creator. I'm going to do mine at about the width here with these 3 kids, and then this is going to be the fold over part of the coin pocket, as you'll see here in just a second. What did I do with my my bone folder? I don't know. So yes, what you are going to, just reminded me to tell you guys what you'll need for this project. You're going to need a choice of papers. You're going to need your scissors, your glue. If you want to put a coin, you know, like a thumb hole at the top for the little coin purse effect, you'll want to have your punch. I've got a 1-inch punch. I have my art glitter glue ready, and let's see, I also have one of my cards that I've cut down to do my tag edges. I think that's about it. If you need a bowl, if you don't have a bone folder, you can use your scissor handles. Okay, so let's get started here. So what we're going to do is we folded this over. Okay, now I know that I want to utilize about that much of this to fold inwards, so I am going to go ahead and, let's see, do I want to use it from that side and have it this way? Because I have the kids on the other side, and you know what, they're more in the middle on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this over, yeah, by about 1 inch. Okay, cut a straight line. Okay, set that aside. Now I'm going to go ahead and start with my first fold. So I'm just going to evenly fold this down. We're not going to be gluing anything yet. Okay, for right now we're just getting this down. All right, now I'm trying to remember exactly the process I did. So this is going to be my front, okay, with the kids right here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. No, not yet. Sorry. I am going to cut this down by, I'd say I want this, since this is going to be my front and this is going to be my tag up here, okay? So I'm going to cut it down to about there. Yeah, so about right there. So around 1.5 inches, I'd say. And you, like I said, it's up to you how you do this. You're just going to cut evenly across to your fold, and then you're going to stop right there at your fold, okay? And then you're going to cut that off. Okay. So what's going to happen is this, see, and of course I went a little uneven, but that's fine, you know, just work it and even it out as you can. I'm still seeing it. So here, one more time here. All right. Now I'm hoping that I didn't. I think it'll be fine. Yeah. Now I'm going to go ahead and punch my little thumb hole. Center that up as much as possible, and hopefully not chop off my kids' heads. I'm good. Yay, we're good. Okay, so now you can see the front of, and I'm still a little bit crooked. I'm off. I can see it. Oh, that's so annoying to me. I know, coming from somebody who never uses anything to measure, that's kind of a funny statement, but it is annoying to me. There we go. Let's see. There we go. That's a little better. Now this is a little off. I'll just keep going till nobody's got any tops of their heads left. It's up to me. There. That's better. Okay. Not so noticeable. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make our tag. Now I'm going to use my card, like I said, and I'm going to start at this very corner and just, it's not quite tall enough for this, but I made this one a little bit, I think I made it a little bit higher than I did my other one, which is fine. Like I said, this is all subjective. You do what you feel is, you know, the right size for you. Okay, so there's the top of my tag. Now we're going to get our paper clip and get that ready. And I'm going to use one of these little gold ones. Totally, you can use a big one, a little one. I don't think that matters a bit. And what I did earlier was I did the opposite. Now, I was kind of thinking that if I wanted this to be on the outside like this, but I'm not sure now, then it would match this paper. But I'm thinking that looks really cute with the opposite. So I'm going to go ahead and do the opposite again. So all you're going to do is you're going to put the big part of your paper clip toward you, okay? And then I'm just folding this up. That's a bummer. It's folding into the where I had a fold line, but it's okay. And I'm going to go ahead and just do a little bit of trimming here. And you don't have to do this part. You don't have to cover it if you don't want to. It's totally up to you. If you want it hidden behind some paper, you know, it is your decision. I'm going to cut that little extra off the top there. And try to be straight, which of course I'm not. This is my uneven cutting day, I guess. That's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to worry about it too much. So now we're going to glue this onto Oh, I did do it that way, didn't I? That's what I was saying I didn't want to do. I wanted to do it like that. Okay, that was right. Sorry. Whatever side, make sure and put it so that whatever side you want showing is on the outside, okay? And I'm going to twist this just because the fold, that way the fold line is on the bottom and not on the top. There we go. So you're going to center your paper clip. Oh my gosh, it's so uneven. What is up with me today? Yeah, I'm just having my uneven cutting day. Maybe that'll be the only day this week. Yay! That would be good. All right, so that part's going to go down anyway. Now you're going to glue this on, okay? And so make sure your big part of your clip is glued inside of here, not the small part. The small part's going to go on the inside of your envelope and be glued in so that it's hidden and not removable. Okay, it won't be falling off everywhere. Okay, there we go. Now, just getting those sides down. Now on the other one, I just took my scissors and kind of rounded my corners just by a little bit, just to make it not so blunt, you know. This is optional. Oh, Tara. Again. Wow. Oh, I'm knocking papers down. And I'm just over here having my own little party. There we go. Okay, so I just rounded these off a little bit. Like I said, totally up to you. Okay. All right. So there we go. It's all covered. Now, what you want to do on the next part is I'm gonna go ahead and do this bottom part. This is gonna be the fold and I'm gonna do it about at a 1/2 inch, you know, all the way across. This will be the little flap that comes up. Now I kind of like mine to come up on the bottom. I think it looks pretty cool when it looks like, you know, how the envelope comes over the top, but I've also glued it to the inside as well. It's totally totally up to you what you want to do. But this part you're going to go straight across and you're going to trim this off at this front fold, okay? Unless you wanted this to be in the back, and then you could of course trim off the back portion and leave this on and make that your fold. I mean, you know, whatever you want to do. Okay? And here I'm going to go ahead and cut this miter it at a little, you know, V in the corner there. I'm going to do the same on this side. And so when I fold mine, it's going to be like so, okay? But what I was meaning was you could also do it with it on the inside. It's completely subjective on this. You do whatever you like. Okay, so now this part you can also, I did it on one that I did earlier and I was just fiddling around with this one. You can have it on the outside, okay, and over the paper clip, or like this one is, you can have it tucked in. Now I think ultimately it probably looks better tucked in, so yeah. Now what we're going to do is our paper clip, and that is going to be on the back. So we're going to put the paper clip approximate, you know, find wherever you want it to be. Do you want it at the top? Do you want it in the middle? I'm going to kind of have mine here, you know, about 1/3 of the way down the envelope, or the pocket, I mean. Okay, and this is going to be the part that clips onto my paper. And inside, I'm going to take a piece of thin paper. I'm using coffee dyed, and I'm just cutting a little square, little triangle, or not triangle, rectangle. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be gluing this over. Okay, I don't need it quite that big. I'm going to be gluing this over this part of the paper clip, the small part that's on the inside. And the reason I'm using thinner paper is because that way it doesn't bulk up, because that paper clip's already bulking up the inside of this pocket enough. You don't want thick paper in there too. Okay, I'm just going to put that down. And the thin paper, you know, glues down much smoother and easier too. And I put it all over, so it's really, that paper clip's going to be really glued in good. Okay, and now we're going to do our little, this is where I was saying you can glue this so that it goes over. It's totally up to you. I've done it both ways, and to me, I think I probably like the way it looks better like this. So now I'm going to go ahead and glue this little strip here. And I want to take it all the way to the edge because I really want that sealed on this part. Okay, and then we're just going to bring this down and glue it. Now I'm kind of pulling mine to make sure the edge is even. It also kind of makes the pocket do this little, because of the lack of room here, it kind of makes the pocket puff out a little, and I like that because it looks roomier and it makes it obvious that it's a pocket. I just think it looks better to have it. So that's why I didn't give a lot of space on this fold. I liked how it puckered out a little bit. Now, this part is where we're going to glue the bottom shut. Okay? And I want mine on the outside, but as I said before, if you want yours on the inside, you would glue on the opposite. You'd glue on this part, okay? You'd glue on this bottom part, or I mean the outside part, and then you tuck it up inside and let it stick to the inner place. So there you go. You've got your little hidden paper clip, and I'll show you what it looks like. Let's see. I'll just grab a piece of paper here. So on your page, okay, you're gonna have it like that. See? And it's very secure because your paper clip's really in there, and it's adorable. I like this, right? Do you like it? I hope you guys like it. So these would have been a good mass make, but I decided, you know, that I was gonna make what I could with you guys and just have some fun crafting, because between, you know, all the project I just did, and then the Christmas journals, and then, oh my goodness, I just feel like I've been going with other stuff, and I just really wanted to have some fun. So now I'm going to do this one, and I think I'll make this one a more narrow one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fold it there, and I'm going to trim it, like I said, about a ½ inch up. Now I wanted to point out for you, I didn't before, but once we're done, you can take your leftover piece, okay, and this one's kind of tall. I would shorten it a little bit, but you get the point. And you can take your leftover piece of paper, if you're using the 12 by 12s, and you'll have a journal card already ready. Just needs decorating to tuck in. And this paper is a little bit thicker, so it's, you know, it doesn't need put down to anything. And if the backdrop is like this, they can write on it, so I don't need to back it with anything else for that reason. So yeah, all I would do is probably cut it down just a little bit, maybe round the corners so it's softer, decorate it up, and it's a journal card that goes, and it fits in really well. This pocket is nice and big. So that's what I'm going to do with my extra. So I'm going to fold this over like I did before. Okay. That's down. And now this part is, let's see, this side is going to be where your fold, the opposite of your fold, that's going to be your front. So that's going to be the part you want to cut down. Okay, so like I did with this one's taller and skinnier. Okay, so I think I'll probably go ahead and do it again and make it a little bit more short on the tag at the top. I'm not going to go as deep as I did on the other one, and I'm trying to cut this nice and even this time so that I don't have to keep going back in. We'll see, right? Okay, I'm going to trim that off at that edge. All right. Now, okay. Now on this one, I have plenty of, I'm going to go ahead and do my thumb hole. On this one, it looks like I have plenty. Oh, look, and their little faces come out right there. It's perfect. I have plenty of leftover for a tag, or not a tag, but a journal card, or even a tag to go inside the tag, because it is taller. And I also have plenty left over to do my paper clip, so that's cool. Okay, so I'm going to grab a paper clip. Now this one is, I'm going to use a light pink one. I've got these colored I got from the dollar store eons ago, and that's what I'm using. So I'm going to go ahead and cut me a piece. I think that's long enough. I should just do this and measure it and make sure I get it the right length. Okay. And I'm going to fold it in this direction this time because I'm doing these the opposite. So, yeah. Okay, so that looks about right. I'll just cut that off to make it easier on me. Okay. I am focusing on being as straight as I can. All right. I make sure and get my little portion out on the outside. I almost did exactly what I told you guys not to do. This side's a little bit crooked. Okay. All right, center that up, and like you can make this, you could bring this all the way to the edge. You could fold it over. You could do it, just have it folded over on 3 sides and then cut this end off if you wanted. I just thought this kind of looked, from what I was doing on the other ones, I thought doing it like this looked neater than doing it like this. This is when I just wrapped it around the paper clip, and it looks fine. I mean, it's okay, but it just doesn't look quite as attractive as this does. That's why I started doing it that way. Okay, so I'm going to bring that up. Glue this little puppy down. Okay. So how is everybody's New Year going so far? I know we're only on day 2. Or what, day 3 is Tuesday. What is that? Yeah, day 3. Ah, gee. So I hope everybody is having a good week and that you're getting some crafting done and that you're, you know, feeling like the new year is starting out well for you. I know that's not always the case for everybody, and if it's not, I'm so sorry. If it is, I'm so happy that it is. I'm going to trim this a little bit more. I've got some of the, oh, I guess that really won't matter. This is the part that's going to be tucked on the inside. So, since I started. Anyway, so I'm going to do my little corner. I'm not the greatest at doing these rounded corners without like something helping me, so I'm kind of having to concentrate and make sure I do it good enough so that it at least looks neat. You know what I mean? I tried to use my corner rounder earlier. Yeah, that didn't work. It wasn't fitting quite up into it because of the bulk of the paper clip. So, all right, now I'm going to just make sure that does what I want it to. Oh, wrong way. No wonder. There we go. Yeah. So that'll be the back of it. And I've got my little pucker like I told you I kind of like. Now on this one it's a little too much almost. So maybe I will trim just a hair off the edge here. And I am going to really try to do this straight. There we go. I think I did pretty good. Now, let's see. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. That'll be good. Okay, so I still have my little bit of pucker, but not as much. That one was a little bit too much. Okay, now I'm thinking, oh yeah, now we want to do our corner. Now, since I did it, I wonder, should I? It'll be okay with this because I was thinking, should I use a different corner, but I don't think so. It was just that one was really, let's see. That one was really deep, and that's why it was a little more questionable on the other side. Okay, so there we go. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and do the bottom. Like I said, about a 1/2 inch. Oh, you know what I'm seeing? I've got a little tiny tear here. I better trim the bottom off first, and then don't want that to tear. Okay. And the other, I was going to say when I did it, and I didn't mention it, the thumb hole, the reason I'm doing it so early in the project, I mean, as soon as I get it folded and all that, is so that it keeps you in mind constantly of which is your front. Because for me, when I was doing it earlier, I was like, I kept having to flip it and make sure I had it on the right side. So that kind of gives you an advantage, you know. So this time, I'm again going to just trim my front off here. Okay, I'm going to go across, and then I'm going to miter this corner at an angle. Do this one at an angle. There we go. And then we glue it shut. We're good. So yesterday I got my new, well, see, today is Friday for me, you guys. So happy Friday. And I got my calendar from Joyce Meyer's ministry, and I was so excited. And then, because we were waiting for it, we love our calendar. I don't know why him and I both get really excited about, like, oh, I should have moved this up. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Ooh, I bet you guys were like, you didn't glue it down. Yeah, you're right. I didn't. Oh, I'm so glad I caught myself. I really want that sealed in there. I don't want it slipping, you know what I mean? Okay. Oh, so glad. I felt like I was leaving something out. See, that's what happens when you start yammering. But I like yammering with you girls. That's the biggest reason I'm here, is just to talk to my friends. It's true. Okay, here we go. Come on now. Don't go buckling up on me. My glue. Yeah, and then I didn't know if I would mention it to you guys, but I don't see why I shouldn't. This morning I got up and I was so blessed because I got a comment from Miss Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah on my art journaling page. That was a blessing to me, because you know how nervous I was to do my art journaling on camera. And yeah, and she commented and complimented the page and the colors, and wow, yeah, that blessed me a lot, you guys. I just love her so much. So to hear from her is just one of those dream come true type things, you know, those little dream. I mean, I know that, you know, I'm on here YouTubing it and crafting with you guys and stuff, but you know what I mean? I mean, it's like, it was a blessing. Oh my gosh. I woke up this morning, my alarm went off at like 3 o'clock, you know, and I sit up and I open my phone, and I get up and I always open my phone and check the time and everything. Oh no, this is showing through. Shucks. Ah. No. Oh no. You've got to come off. At least a piece of you has got. Oh, it tore my paper. How annoying. How annoying, y'all. Look at that. It tore the paper. I'm so sad. What am I going to do? I wonder. If I took this across, at least it wouldn't. Yeah, it looks pretty obvious, huh? I'm sad. You know what? I'll figure something out. For right now, I'm going to glue this down and cover that white. And then who knows, maybe I'll stick some book page down there or something. I don't know. That's depressing, though. But anyways, it was just such a blessing. I woke up and that was like the first thing I saw, was a comment from her, and really, really blessed my heart. So thank you, Miss Tina, if you happen to see this video. I appreciated it so much. I'm a total fan, you know. I can't help myself. I'm a Tina fan. I really am. And I'm proud of it. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. I'm a shabby dabby doodah fangirl. There we go. That's a bummer for me. I don't like when stuff like that happens. Oh well. It'll work out. It'll work its way out, and I'll be like, oh, I didn't even notice it anymore. I'll probably notice that one. That one kind of ouched me a little bit. All right, let's move on to the next beautiful piece of paper. We got so many to choose from, you guys. Oh, I had a hard time making up my mind. Okay, let's do this. And I did cut these the wrong direction on some of them, and I was very irritated about that, but, you know, it is what it is. At least they're flowers and, like, envelopes and stuff, so it's not going to be quite as obvious that I did it crooked. Let's see. Oh, I'm wondering, should I go this way? I want some of the envelopes to show. Now I'm going to do this one a little bit wide, because I kind of like that. I'm not sure which edge is the one I cut. Okay, it's this edge. So I'm going to use this top part. This is my straight edge as my fold, and I'll trim off the other end where I was crooked. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to trim. Let's see. Do I want to? Oh, it's still crooked. I can see that. Do you guys laugh at me when I'm constantly a little bit more, a little bit more, just a little bit more? I can see it. I can see it. My eyeballs. I'm going to use this line right here. There's a line here. I'm going to use it. And I'm going to go up. And that's how I'll straighten this for real. Okay. Now on this side, I am going to do my, because I am going to do this one wider. So this will be my fold over part. My comb over. Okay. So this will be my front. Oh, we can't do that. Yeah, we got to do it after I cut this part. And I'm going to do about right there, I think, and maybe a little deeper. A little bit, since it's so tall and so wide. Let's see how crooked I did this one. Oops. Okay. All right. I actually cut into this right here. Did not mean to do that. So I'm going to have to take a tiny bit more off of this. Okay. There. Oh, it's pretty even. Yay. I am not going to have to keep cutting on it. There's my thumb hole. Good to go. And now I'll get my paper clip. Let's use a purple. I have purple, believe it or not. I don't know if the Dollar Tree still carries those, but that's where I got them. So now I'm going to use the red. Wait, I'm going to do it like I did the last time because that worked for me. That worked for me. Yeah. No, we went it this side. Sorry. I'm forgetting. I kind of like the opposite so you can see it. You know, it stands out a little bit more. And this part, this side will be on the inside. This side right here. Okay. Is going to be on the outside. Make sure it's centered. Oh, come on. There we go. This cold weather, we've got rain again. How's the weather where you guys are? Yeah, we've got a bunch of rain again. And Courtney worked today, but he's only working a couple of hours. They're just doing one job up in Scottsdale, and then he'll be home. So I am doing this. Oh, it's so stuck. What is with my glue? Sorry so much. Yeah, he's up in Scottsdale doing a job, which is, for anybody who does not know where Scottsdale and Coolidge are, he's probably about 70 miles away from me right now, which is normal. I mean, he's always, you know, at least 35 miles away from me. Wow, this glue is really, I know it's got to be the cold, you know, weather. I sound like Tina. She talks about that a lot whenever her glue's acting up. It's the weather. And I agree, because my glue does not normally behave this badly. Ever. Yeah. I've got 2 of these little bottles, and I keep trying to get one of them to stay open. Yeah, so anyway, he'll be home early, because he's only got the 1 gig today. So, all right. Well, I was just thinking we should do some little, some more fun little paperclip snippets or something with like this kind of layout. What do you guys think about that? That'd be kind of cute, right? To just have on their own, like decorate them and have them on their own, not for the back of anything or anything. Okay, so, all right, got past that. Now, I want this one about, I think I'll do this one about right there. Yeah, I'm not going up as high on the net anymore on these like I did on that one that messed it up. So remember that when you are doing these, you might want to make sure you don't go up high enough to where the corner is going to stick out, okay, like I did. Learn from my mistakes, girls. Learn from my mistakes. I make plenty of them. And by the way, I wanted to tell you guys thank you so much for your prayers for my daughter and myself and my grandson. It was regarding my grandson and my daughter mostly, and for me, because I had to make a call that was going to be really, really tough. And I will go into further detail when I know more about what's exactly going on. But my grandson is safe. He's good. My daughter, be praying for her. She is struggling financially. Her fiance lost his job. She had lost hers. She's trying her hardest to find something that's close by because they don't have a vehicle right now. And, you know, so that's a challenge for them. And so, yes, please be praying that with me that they're able to stay in their little hotel, and that they're able to be, you know, safe and sound until they can find financial security and get into a home. It's a long story, you guys. It's always a long story, isn't it? But, you know, there's a lot of reasons why things happen, and I'm not going to tell all the details today, but thank you so much for your faithful love and your friendship. Just knowing that I can reach out and say, please pray, and you guys do, is helps me breathe. Seriously. Yeah, helps me breathe a little better, and I'm grateful for you. I have some very, very, very wonderful friends and family on this channel, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. You guys, seriously, you are a part of my life now. You're a part of every day. You know, you're not just subbies and viewers. You know, you've become friends, and goodness, I love y'all. Okay, I have no idea what is wrong with this. There we go. If I fold that in, that's a lot less awkward. I'm like, I can't get this to work. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. I really think these are pretty cute. Do you guys like them? I think they're fun. We're going to, what time is it? So I can tell you if we're going to, yeah, we'll decorate now after this one. And then I'll just make some more with my other paper. I'll just do the rest for my stuff, my journals. I don't know, I wanted to kind of have some things ready for, you know, the near future that aren't, I know these are actually supposed to be like seasonal papers. However, they don't necessarily look to me like seasonal papers. So I thought it'd be fun to use them for just whatever, you know, because they're beautiful and I don't want them, I don't want to hoard them and have them sitting there collecting dust. And they were given to me by Miss Pam, and I want her to know that they're being used and made into something pretty. So, come on now. Oh, come on. Ah, gee whizzle sticks. I'm going to take this and spread it myself. I'm like, oh, can't get it to being so uncooperative. There's that. I think these will be pretty handy for people in their journals, don't you? I know many of you, like me, sell your journals, and so I'm always trying to think of a fun, fun, interactive, and also very practical pieces that actually are, you know, going to get used and be appreciated and enjoyed. And I think this is the type of piece that is, you know, it would be considered fun to use because they can move it around. They could put it in their Bible, you know, they don't even have to leave it in their journal if they don't want to. So yeah, I think they're adorable. And they're deep. Look at that. I mean, and they're huge. I mean, you've got a ton of room in there. You know, you can fit a lot of stuff in that little pocket. I'd be the type to put it in my Bible and it'd be just like stuffed, you know, full. I'd be taping the edges because it'd be getting weak. That's how I am. So, okay. So let's see. We've done 1, 2, 3. And then I did this one earlier by myself. Okay. Oh, and we didn't do that one. Never mind. Okay. So which one should I decorate? I kind of really want to play with this one. I've been working with red so much lately. And you'd think I wouldn't want to, but it's the blue that's kind of drawing my eyeballs. I'm like, oh, I like that. Now I have, if I can find it, I have some here. I was looking. I have some, there it is. It's from before when I was doing all that stuff with blue during the summer. And I was thinking there might be something kind of cool in here to use. I've got these embossed stamps that are really, really cute. You know, and then I've got, let's see, kind of like that. It's vellum for fun. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Tons of blue butterflies. Oh, this is where I threw all my vintage stickers, I see. Oh, and then I've got these little ladies that I had embossed. They would look really pretty on here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, and I've got this butterflies. And this rose, that's a little too dark. You can't even see it's a rose. I probably shouldn't even keep it, but you know how we are. Okay, at least how I am. I keep pretty much everything. Oh, that's cute. This journal belongs to. That's sweet. I was just thinking the blues in this kit that I had used during the summer, a lot of them would match the blue that's on here, you know. She's so pretty. I love that Monet painting. Every time I see it, my eyes just are like drawn to using stuff with it, putting it on stuff because it's so pretty. I really like the silver against there too. I had embossed the edges of this stamp with silver. So, doesn't have to be super complicated. Where is my... That's cute. I had this little calendar thing and I saved it for the last probably, I think it's about 15, 18 years. It was little positive sayings with these drawings. And I saved it all these years and thought someday I'll use it to make a collage. Actually, I should do a video and make a collage with it. But now I need to find it because I'm not sure where I stuck it in all my stuff. But I'm finally doing something with art in the aspect that I could use it, you know? And I thought that was funny when I saw that in there just now. Thought I'd share. We'll share. And I ordered me some ink for my my pads because I am, And I also ordered an ink pad, distress pad for tea dye. I've never tried that color on anything, so I thought, oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, so I think I'm going to put that on there. Just think it's cute. Let's see. Let's do some gold while I think about what I want to do here. Just edging real quick here. Okay. And you know what? One more thing. I'm going to go ahead and skid this across just for a little extra something, something. I'm right-handed, and I realized one day that I always go to the right when I do this. It's always everything's dashing that way. And I realized it the other day, not long ago. It's not the other day, but probably a few weeks ago. And I was like, oh, you need to be going this way too. So it's kind of, you know, haphazard and not so structured. And so I'm like, So, yeah. All right. Now, did she figure out what she wants to do? No, she didn't. I'm wondering if I just... like that. Yeah, I'm going to put this down with some tape. I love vellum prints. Anything with digiprint or, you know, printing onto vellum, I just love. And so, yeah, I've been wanting, this has been in there, and I keep seeing it. And I have more of them somewhere else, but, yeah, I just really like them. Are you guys like that about vellum stuff? Anything printed on vellum, does it make your eyes happy? It just makes my eyes happy. I can't seem to help it. Oh, come on now. There. Hopefully. Okay. And I'm going to put this up in this corner here. Oh, what do you know? My glue's flowing like I just poked through there. Huh. That was a joke. We know I did. Over and over and over. Okay. In this corner is going to be a little stamp. I am doing decorating without thinking about it. I'm trying not to dwell on exactly what I'm doing here and just enjoy putting some things down in a collage-y kind of manner and make it pretty. This paper kind of speaks for itself, and a lot of your eye is drawn to it, and not even what I'm putting on here probably. Okay. And these beautiful little girls, they are so pretty. I got them in, I don't know, I'm trying to think. Did I actually get them in a kit? I think they were on a page of a printout I got possibly from Pam from her store. I don't remember if it was her or not, but I do know that it was just this little kit that had random stuff throughout, and one of the pages had all these little cutouts, and it's all pretty much, you know, they're all different but look the same. If you have to look close to see that they're different. And I loved them, and so I cut them out. And then one day I decided to clear emboss them, And that's what this is the result of that. And they're so cute. I think they're so cute, personally. Oh, there's my neighbors. Did you hear the slamming door? That young boy does not know how to shut doors without slamming them, I don't think. He about startles me out of my chair half the time. So I was thinking, all right, Tippy, I know, I heard it too. She was asleep. I woke her up. Poor baby. No, I think I'm going to try and see if I have one more. Oh, here we go. I do. I have some more. Never mind. I have two more that I can put on here. Let me see. Oh, she looks different. That's good. All right. I wanted to only put like a... where do you think I should put this? I want a third one on there. I know that. Or should I put her up here? No, because that's where my tag's going to be. Duh. I think I will put her here. Okay. All right. She's going to go in the corner. Okay. I'm looking real quick for my... That would look cool in there in a way, but no, I was going to say I was going to put some Tim Holtz tape on there, but I'm not. Bear with me for a minute, kids. I'm just looking here real quick at what ribbons and stuff I have that match. I think I have one that matches this tone. Yes, this one here. I was thinking... I didn't turn on my glue gun. Shoot. Because I was thinking I could do it. But that she's right there, huh? That's not a good idea. But I could do it just from her. Across. Yeah. So let's go ahead and make the hole in the top for the tag part. And I do believe we're going to use some of our crinkle seam binding on this one. What color do we want to do? Let us see, shall we? We have red. We definitely have red. Okay. And then, actually, maybe I should use the ribbon and then I'll have it at the bottom and so it will match. Do you guys think that would look pretty? Wish I could hear you. I can't hear you guys. Let me see. Do I have any that would match? I have so many. I have a few different blues here. I don't want to say so many, but I have enough that, you know, those are the same. That I might hit on something. Oh, that light blue looks nice. That would look pretty. Let me see. Are those the same? Yep. And that one would look good too. That's kind of more of like a pewter, which is, I think this is kind of a pewter blue. I think that would be all right. Either that one or that one. What do you guys think? Let's see. You know, in the long run, it's not going to matter. It's going to look good no matter what I use. So, oops, don't leave it in there. You'll forget where you put it, and you'll be like, where'd I put my piece? Where'd I put my piece? You guys know how I am. I would. I do stuff like that. Silly, silly stuff like that. Okay, so I'm going to use this one, and we're going to do a little taggy tag here. Come on now. There we go. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure if it does match as much as that other blue does. Maybe I should use this one. We shall see. If it looks horrible, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Jeez, I can't make up my mind, you guys. This is terrible. This is almost a gray. I think that's why I'm seeing blue, but I think I'm getting old or something because I've been noticing lately, like, oh, here, this one maybe. This is blue. The other day I noticed that I might have told you guys, see, I am getting older, I forget. If I did, I apologize for repeating myself. But the other day I didn't know my coffee cup was gray. I've been thinking it's green this whole time that I've had it. And I told Cordy, oh my gosh, I just realized that my coffee cup is actually gray. All this time I thought it was green. Dark green, like a really dark green. And I held it up the other day. I was standing in the kitchen getting a drink and I kind of had it in front of me and I went, wait a minute, that's not green. That's gray. Dang it. That'll make you feel a little old. So I'm thinking if I put this on the back, it'll kind of blend in a little bit. And when I do round ones like this, I like to do a little protector if I can. I know I'm not using glue on it. I think it'll be fine because it's going to have the seam binding there. So just like to give it a little bit of protection. Okay. I don't know if I finished saying what I was saying because I got distracted, but I just was telling you thank you for praying. And if you could continue prayers for my daughter's financial, job situation, that would be amazing. So thank you guys. Honestly, I think what I was saying was that I understand what Tina means about that we change, her viewers have changed her life, because I feel like you have mine. To have a group of ladies that I know will pray if I ask them to, and that they know I'm praying for them, and is the biggest blessing of this channel. That's the greatest part of doing this channel, is having the friendships and being with you guys like that. So I knew the other night when I was going through a very stressful moment, and like I said, once things have settled down and I have the answers to everything, and I'll let you know what had happened. For right now, I'm just kind of staying quiet because my grandson's involved in it. So, but yeah, I was so blessed. I told my husband, I go, oh my gosh, I was able to just go on to my channel and tell the girls, please, pray for me, pray for us. And that felt so good. So thank you so much for being there for me like that. Yeah. Y'all are wonderful ladies. The crafting community is a special, special place. I still struggle with this aspect of trying to ruffle my ribbon. I do. Even with fingernail, it just doesn't do it for me like I wish it would. I get there, but yeah, it's a struggle. And I'm kind of trying to get this one to hang over a little bit, so I'm only ruffling the top. That's part of what's going on here. I'm only pushing at the top. I usually kind of have it on the piece a little bit more. Okay. I feel like it needs something on the page, like the thing itself. It's not finished somehow. I don't know how much time we have left. I'm going to check here in a second. This might be one of those I end up adding to after I'm off the film or video, because Okay. Well, where's my scissors? Tara, honey. Sat them somewhere. Don't recall knocking them to the floor, did I? Nope. Oh well. I always keep extra for that very reason. Got this at a cute little angle. Yeah, it's pretty, but there's something missing. What is missing, you guys? What do I need? Maybe I just need to add like a little bit more. Yeah, let's see. Maybe a couple of little fun, you know. Let's do that. This one's, let's see, what colors do I have? Oh, you know what's also missing, you guys? Words. You know how I am. Words. That's probably the biggest part for me, is there's nothing verbal here. And I do love my scripture references and encouraging words to go across my stuff. I was telling my husband today, I've gotten kind of away from using the ones I had before that I was always using, and it's because of all the holiday stuff, and I was using different things. And yeah, and I'm like, oh, I got to get back to where I was, because I like using all that stuff, you know. Okay. Now where's my glue? You guys. Oh, Tara. There we go. All right, I'm going to put this here where I had it in the first place. I kind of didn't want to cover that flower all the way, but, you know, it's just, it looked empty to me. I don't know why. It just wasn't. That's too big. Cute, but it's too big. Let's see. No, those aren't red. I have some red flowers in here. This is from Tina's new little kit to us that she gave us. I'm wondering, I like this bow, but I want the white darker. There. Okay. And I am going to grab from here, and then I think I'm going to put, I'm trying to see in this box if I have one that's a little less, this almost looks green to me. And they're all, the big ones, or all the other ones I have are put in a drawer beneath me, and I don't want to dig. So I was looking here real quick to see if I have any with like brown that are smaller like this one or not. I don't, this one is brown, but let's see. Let's see. This is too long. Yes. I haven't used these. These are all really cool, but they're way too long to put on stuff that I make, so I haven't used any of them yet. This one says inspire. Listen. I had an inspire in my hand. Where'd it go? Summer. No. Sorry, guys. I lost the one I had. Oh, wait. I think I see it. Ah. No. That one says sparkle. Okay. This one says memories. beautiful memories. Okay. I hope we all make some beautiful memories in this coming year. Amen. It's been 2022. I don't think was as painful as, at least as far as like what the world was going through in 20 and 21. But you know, we always hope that every year will be better than the last, right? We'll go from grace to grace. We go up and up. We don't want to go down, down. I'm going to put this down here. And I'm going to put this one up here. I'm taking this away. That's not going to go there. So it's going to say beautiful memories. Okay. Oh, it's a little better. And then it has a place for them to put their name. So there's our, see, that's not the right color. I am going to have to redo that. That is not the right color. I'll find it. I'll find it. Anyways, you guys get the gist. That's our little tag pocket with hidden paperclip. Okay? I hope you like them. I hope you try them. And that if you do, you'll post them in our Facebook group at Creatives Inspired Corner, which of course we have a link to in our About section of the channel here. And also you can find the link to my Etsy shop, which is also Tara's Take, my Instagram, which is also Tara's Take. And I do have a Facebook page that is Tara's Take as well. I don't go on there as often. I apologize if you have put anything on there and I haven't responded. I need to look in there. I just don't use it as often as everything else. So, but anyway, those are the places that you can find me, and here on YouTube. And if you liked this video, I hope that you will hit like and give me a thumbs up. And if you felt inspired and you'd like to visit with me again, that you come back and subscribe to the channel. You guys have a wonderful, blessed day. Again, Happy New Year. I love you. The Lord loves you. And let's have a fun year together, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.